take a look. Here we have a cheetah sneaking up on a tiny rabbit cooling itself by the local watering hole. The cheetah prepares to pounce, and then we cut away to this delightful waterfall with the caption, "The cheetah proceeded to walk the rabbit home." Here's one more. This baby puffin has wandered away from its mother and towards a pit full of boa constrictors. I should add the puffin is quite lost. As you can see, the boas have recognized the fluffy intruder. The puffin cries out for its mother, and a shower of colorful red balloons fills the entire screen, obscuring what we can only assume is an impromptu party. Whoops, there's a chunk of bloody beak. Back to the editing bay with that one. If you'd love a highly edited version of nature where nothing bad ever happens, try Animals of Earth Happy Endings today. Coming soon, natural disasters in reverse, or the hungry volcano that gobbled up all the lava. Cheers! Damn it, this tea's gone cold.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut!
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that will not steal your pets. We're not saying other streaming services will, but we're the only one that's promised we won't.
Imagine a world.
My god, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far.
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
But still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is.
Pretend we're still talking about smartphones because we were so endearingly human.
God, I can't fake enthusiasm.
The people who watch this show want to believe that we're just like them, real people. Not professional celebrities like we really are.
Wow. Hey, who wants to do a stream?
Me!
I'm indifferent.
Just me.
Since I'm here, I will. But
why were you sitting here anyway with a headset on?
I was trying to get over a hangover.
Just shut out the world?
Yep. And then you guys come in, let's stream. I'm like, let me throw up in peace.
That's all I want from the world, is just to let me throw up in peace some days. Hey, everybody. Hey, Stodd's here.
Hey, Stodd.
Hello.
And, of course, Brooke on the Wheels of Steel. Hey, Brooke.
Oh, me? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Hello.
If you missed us at TwitchCon a couple weeks ago,
Then what the fuck
yeah,
were
then
you
we don't have
doing?
any interest in you. So please leave.
I think you really showed your true colors of your fandom if you didn't catch us. I'm sorry, you were going to.
No,
continue
you're
with
right.
something else.
Everything you're saying is right. I was just going to say we have some of our lovely parts of the stage thrown back here for some temporary backdrop.
Yeah.
But
And
we'll do
all
something
those
nicer with that.
videos are on YouTube now.
Oh, thanks for doing that.
And watch something?
Yeah, so you can watch the whole weekend.
Yeah, get your friends over, watch them. Cook some popcorn.
The very same.
Do it.
Cook some popcorn is a
Cook
good
'em.
phrase.
Just cook it. Get in a skillet.
I'm going to cook you some popcorn.
Shallots.
House of Darkly says, the walls aren't naked, though I do see something that says toilet, which we do have a part of. The patently stupid one fell over. So it's just a part that just says toilet there.
Yeah, that's in the shot.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
we'll
keep
fix it
that there.
at some point. Listen, we keep walking by this room and going, I don't know, Velcro tape, and then walking away again. So, if you haven't guessed by listening to the background, we're gonna play some You Don't Know Jack first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This
I'm
is
looking
the.
right at it, but I didn't know it.
It's the. Do you remember the trivia one we do?
Trivia per murder.
Yeah, trivia per murder. It's hosted by a cat. Hey Tessie. Hey Lemon. So we're gonna play some Jack to start.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put the code in our Discord.
Okay.
I have the link up on the screen.
Nice.
If you've not joined our Discord, it's a great way to stay in touch with our fan community, who is wonderful for the most part, and it's a great way to get the code first when we stream, just like these people did. Stod got in. Hey, Stod.
Nice.
I wonder if we'll hear Stod's custom audio. We probably will. I think that spelling is accurate.
Are we ready?
To play,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm ready.
Website on your screen and enter the room code.
Two people
Our
in the
algorithm
audience. Feel
tells
free
us
to
you
open
will
your
find
windows
these
and
four
yell out to the
letters.
street. Get in this game.
Boy, what day is it?
It's Binge Pipe Day.
Presents.
Of course it is.
Did you just go into like a Jimmy Stewart?
Brooke, I wasn't expecting that particular voice.
Special occasions only.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I have no idea why they call them boyfriend jeans. These things are way too tight on me.
Oh, Cookie.
Hey, yo, sup. Just a tip. The game's more fun if you don't cheat. Try it out.
Boom! Roasted, Yosep.
In overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if
Yosep,
the
you got
really
me.
takes it, that right answer is going to be worth big bucks.
Somebody mentioned already Christmas is afoot in the chat. If you haven't seen that trailer from our partners at Binge Pipe, maybe we'll have a chance to show that on the stream here.
Time for question one.
First,
Yeah, just
High
something.
production value.
Oh, yeah.
About how many 12-ounce cans of LaCroix could my bladder
I like this
hold
video
at
game.
once? 1.7 cans of Pamplemousse, 4 cans of Cran Raspberry, 5.5 cans of Muir Pepino,
How much
8.2 cans
cran
of
raspberry, LaCroix, or other delicious food did you eat during Thanksgiving, Warren?
Decent amount. How about yourself?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, a lot of leftovers after as well.
That's good.
We had a thing where like we forgot to make certain dishes. We're like, oh yeah, we forgot to bring. We didn't make deviled eggs.
Yeah.
So then the next day for leftovers, we had leftovers plus we made deviled eggs. So it's a nice
about
change up.
600 milliliters, or
We used to make
20.2
a
ounces,
ton of
or
food, but
1.7
there's an
cans
annoying
of
thing
delicious,
with the family
delicious
where they
LaCroix.
will not take leftovers, or they just don't take enough, and you're like, take some more. They're like, no, just a little bit. So then you're stuck with all this
1,000
food.
pounds of food.
And it's like Sunday, and you're still like having the same thing over and over. This is like, not next year, and then we do it the next year.
That's because you're stuck in your ways.
That's true. I just will never change, and that will be my downfall someday. So.
That is until you watch the Netflix original movie, The Warren Switch.
Yeah.
Where you switch places with another Warren. You're looking at me like, this isn't going to land, and you're right.
It's like, come on, let's play this on through.
I gave a courtesy laugh.
Yeah, fair enough.
Disney World's Epcot Center. Mulan,
Oh, I
Belle,
don't
or Merida.
fucking know. I should stop cursing. That's hard cursing. I'm sorry. I
Hard
apologize.
cursing.
I have no idea. here.
Steven Seagal's hard cursing.
I meant to like
What'd
lyric
you guys
cursing.
pick?
Yeah.
You poor provincial fool.
Oh, don't. Give me
Epcot
that.
Center's World Showcase features bite-sized versions of many countries.
People watching,
China, where Mulan lives, France, where
have
Belle was
you guys
born,
found
and the
anything
US,
you would
where
consider
Tiana
a
hails
special
from. But
episode
there
of the
is no
game
tiny
in your
version
playing of You Don't Know
Scotland
Jack?
before
There's
Disney
some
Princess Merida to mope
episodes that
around
have some. Again, they're not episodes really because a lot of it's randomized, but there's some narratively constructed episodes in the game.
Yeah.
I wondered if people have actually found them.
One of them is just Whiplash.
Yeah, one of them is
It just-
strictly.
It crashes the system.
God, I wish we'd done that.
And then boots up.
Pac-Man, and you don't need a
Special guest
joystick to
episode,
play
that's a
this
good
or that.
one. Zach says, have you noticed that people call it Murder Trivia Party? Yes, and many completely inaccurate
So many
versions of the name.
permutations, yeah. Oh, another LaCroix, huh?
Wasn't there one that was like Haunted Mystery House? Somebody called it that?
Yeah,
It's like you didn't even get trivia in there.
yeah. One person called it like Gaspionage.
That's weird.
Not it.
Someone was just like, I love Gaspionage. You're like, that's a wild
That's not what you call it.
mispronunciation.
Oh, shut up.
Boy, you're in a mood today.
Warren, do you need a snack or something?
Should we turn off the lights?
Should I
What
get
if-
some like cheese and crackers?
No, I'm good. I just need a nap.
Warren, it's more fun for Warren to complain than it is for him to solve the problem.
It is. It is. I just want attention.
What if we turned all the studio lights down and just, by the light of the disco,
I'm just kind of. Nope. I'm just curious as to what that would look like.
I mean, you'd have to do it.
I won't hijack.
You'd have to do it manually if you. I support you doing it if you want to.
No lighting.
We haven't put them all.
experiments.
Yeah. We haven't put them all on the same switch yet.
Like humanity in general, most
Ryan.
of you are just okay. But
I really
player
screwed
one,
up.
you couldn't have
I
done
wasn't
much
trying to
worse.
screw up. Usually the dis or dat's the only one I don't throw, so I don't get the screw.
Yeah, yeah.
But I really did not know that one at all.
Sounds like it's screw time.
In fact, I've never seen that dis or dat.
Correct. Binge
I think I have.
Said game director Ryan DeGeorge.
I don't look at this stuff. I just put a big check mark on it.
He's just napping. And they're like, do you want to put this in? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a conveyor belt of content that just goes by, and I'm just asleep at it.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Someone asked who at Jackbox
Consider
drinks
yourselves
LaCroix.
nurtured
Me,
consumers.
right this moment.
Brooke's got a LaCroix queued up right now.
I think Spencer too.
Spencer.
He does.
Yeah.
I think a lot of folks do. I don't personally.
Me neither, yeah.
There's a special segue.
Coming up next.
Didn't know you worked at Binge Pipe, Ryan.
walking
They've
into-
got me now,
oh
yeah.
God, no. Oh God. Oh gross. I just walked into a spider web and it's everywhere. It's on my face. Approximately what percentage of the over 40,000 species of spiders are deadly to humans? 25%? 10%? 1%? Brace yourself.
Watch out.
Player one just let loose a screw. Let's get this question
Uh-oh.
trending.
Hashtag screw.
I feel like all the poisonous spiders are in Australia, though. Like every time I hear a story about Australia, it's somebody got bitten in the neck by a spider and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a spider was riding next to someone on the subway in full clothing.
Yeah.
And just got freaked out and bit them.
Somebody threw
Less
a
than
boomerang
30
at
or less
someone,
than 1/10
and the
of
boomerang
1%.
missed, but a
Out of more
spider
than
was on it and
43,000
like jumped off
species
and
of
got them
spiders,
as it whizzed
it's
past.
thought to
So.
be capable of
Going by and the spider jumped off of it. Okay.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
The guy's like, did I hear someone say, come on, come on?
Ow!
Wash my
Don't worry about it.
Nice screw job, player one. Enjoy your cash.
I'll take it.
Nicely done. Nice. I woke up like this.
Real LinkedIn profiles is a good one too.
It's true, too.
These
That's
cookies will
our
have
intern
this
Michael's real
world.
LinkedIn profile.
Oh.
What kind of cookies would the Kepler elves make,
Ooh.
according
Oh,
to
I see. It's
Kepler's
wordplay.
first law of planetary motion? Peanut butter parallelograms, chocolate dipped
This one either.
salted caramel circles, or cinnamon sugar spirals?
Do people still really use LinkedIn? I feel like I get a ton of LinkedIn invites anymore. Like, I feel like LinkedIn died for a while, and then all of a sudden everybody's requesting me on LinkedIn. So.
I know marketing and sales folks use it more than most.
Brooke,
I think.
are you big in LinkedIn?
Oh yeah, I should ask you.
Yeah, I dabble.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm big
elliptical
in LinkedIn.
orbits,
Yeah.
according to Kepler's first
No.
law.
Fair enough.
I've had people like message me through there, like they would send you an email. It's like I'm friends with you on like other social media platforms. I'm pretty sure you have an email, but I'm getting.
Oh, like they send like as just a normal method of communication,
Exactly,
not to do with
yeah.
LinkedIn. Oh.
It's like I don't know what my LinkedIn password.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna see that.
It takes like 10 minutes to get on there to read
Player
it. And
3
it's like, hey,
is
what's
in
up?
the lead.
When I worked in a
Yeah.
different industry, I use it a ton.
Yeah.
Opposite of
So
that,
I think it just
these
kind of
players
varies.
are doing the bad thing. Your performance has
So,
triggered the need for more screws.
Have you ever
Screws are more powerful.
bought
And
one
let
of
you
those
more
white
cash
papers
for
people
each
are always
player that
peddling?
gets
Like,
the
my
question wrong.
buy my
So
book,
don't
and it's
be
like a
shy
PDF
about
they
using
made
them.
on
The rest of
LinkedIn.
you better
I
answer
have never
fast if you don't wanna be
purchased
screwed.
one, but I have
And by the way,
entered
Written
a lot of my
10 of them?
personal
Is doubled.
information
In case you
to
know about things like
get
that.
one.
I
see,
am
I see.
And then
feeling
found it
joy.
lacking almost every single time.
Yeah.
It's
Fair enough.
usually not worth it.
Feast your eyes upon this. Grab your hi-hat. We're going exploring.
Okay.
If musicians use the same terminology as cartographers,
fun one.
what would trap music be?
Hmm.
A bleak tune? Well, what do you know?
Oh.
Player 5 has invoked the screw.
Wolfkin
Say,
says
can you
LinkedIn
answer a
is
moving
failed social
target?
media, and I don't understand why people are trying so hard to revive it like it's a real thing. I feel like that's kind of true. Like, I think something that really stunted LinkedIn was the whole, like, everyone can see what you do on it all the time thing. So
Oh,
they eventually changed, right? But, like, everyone can see who viewed whose profile.
That was so weird.
And it's like, that just made me, I wasn't doing creepy things. It just made me feel creepy all the time.
F for effort. Cartographers used non-existing trap roads or landmarks to protect their
Oh,
copyright.
that's right.
If they
I forgot
appeared in
about
other
that.
maps, they knew someone had bit their style.
Fun fact about the
Excellent
screensaver screw,
screwing,
which we
player
just got.
5. Spend this
It was we
wisely.
wanted at least one more screw. It was like the last 2 weeks, I think, of principal production. And we were like, all right, we have one more screw. We have like either this idea or this
We'd like to
idea,
offer
whatever
you
the
the chance to
engineers,
gain
whatever you guys
some
are
content
more excited
while
about doing, because
also
it's all
learning
mostly
some
your
other
work.
content.
You can pick whatever you want.
Would you like
And then
a
so
question
Alex
you know
Swan was
or a
working on it, and
question
he's
you
like, well,
wish
the thing you
didn't
wanted I
know?
can't do, but I
Choose
made
on your
this.
device
And I'm like,
and
oh yeah,
enjoy.
that's real cool. Stuff bouncing around.
Yours was probably just like spelled backwards.
Yeah, mine was like, what if it was green? And he's like, let me make it better.
Here
forget
are the consequences
screw
of your
was.
choices. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
All right.
Junk.
Which, yeah.
Take a good look at a question you wish you didn't know. Well, you asked for it. What is one major source?
Bloody
of
Skullman
natural
likes player's
vanilla
choice.
flavoring? Pig butts.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Look out.
Oh, this one
Player
that
6 just
destroyed
let
my
loose a screw.
innocence.
Yeah.
You wanted to change
I
your
feel like
name.
this is a rejected question from maybe Trivia Murder Party.
I feel like it's even maybe
Or
been in
maybe
other Jackbox
fibbage.
stuff.
Yeah. I think I wrote a fibbage, or somebody wrote a fibbage about it. Sometimes, as we've mentioned, our stuff all blurs together.
Is it Caspa something?
Okay, what'd you pick?
Yeah.
Beaver butts produce castoreum, an
Castoreum.
anal goop that smells like vanilla and is often used in food under the name natural flavoring.
Anal goop is a good set of words.
Can I offer anyone a beaver butt latte? Lights on the anal goop? Nice screw job, Player 6. This is your cash now.
I'm also glad,
I see we
I think
have
we've
some
talked
name
about this on
changes.
stream, that we went to some of
Yeah,
these
I
type
love
of
that
questions in Jack. Because in previous versions I had written for, we always worked really hard where every question had a twist. Where it was like it had to be two
Let's
things
try
mashed together.
fashion
And then we
is my
played like the
passion.
ride, it would be like a
I may
mashed
not
up
be an
question
Indian
about
woman, but I've
evil.
always wanted to
And
wear a
then
sari.
the
Oops,
next one would
it's
be
not
just something
spelled
about,
right.
speaking of
How
evil,
should I fix
where's
my
the headquarters of
typo?
Walmart?
Right,
Things
right,
like
right.
that.
Not sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
not
I'm glad
sorry.
that Arnie was
Sorry,
really big
not
on
sorry, or
expanding
sorry,
the definition of what
not
we could
sorry.
do. And I think he and the writers and you did a really great job.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, just go back to more, not necessarily all time straightforward, but the fact that you could just be like, it's funny because you have to learn about a beaver's ass. Like,
You
yeah.
got it.
There's some stuff that you can, there's just sort of inherently funny enough that
Yes,
doesn't need a
the
lot of
correct way
cleverness
to spell
added to
that
it.
Yeah.
draped garment is S-A-R-I.
Warren, I think that last sentence you said should be stitched on a pillow.
any
What'd
other
I say?
typos you find anywhere else in
Something
this
like-
game
it's
are
funny
100%
because you just learn about a beaver's ass.
Put it on my tombstone.
Without context, it's special.
Here's one I like to call
Mental Master of the Mentalman's in the chat, and he's complaining that our game is set to Party Pack 3, which apparently is.
That's probably from me from
Great.
Fridays.
Played in a film by John Malkovich.
Oh.
Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Oh, fun. Updated on some and not others.
That's annoying.
That was a great bit in the
Hope you like what you
MST3K live show with
Correct your mistakes
the brain,
in the
where there's like a little fire door they had to go in, and it's like, they get to be John Malkovich now, or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Islands of Madagascar.
That was a good bit. That was a great show. The MST live show was great. Arctic Skull says, is there ever going to be Quiplash 3? Maybe. We kind of like really don't plan stuff out too far in advance.
Yeah.
Naming names.
So,
If I ask the star of the film, call me by
I know.
your name, call me by his name,
The
what
key
would
with
I
sequels
say?
is to somebody have a good idea of how to make it better than the one that came before it, or at least different. Because if it's just going to be more of the same, we try not to do that. We try to elevate it in some way.
Yeah. Because even with like Fibbage 3, yeah, there was more content, but like we did the double blinks, which I'm really glad we did those. I feel like that was something that kind of floated around prior to Fibbage 2. It's just we didn't quite do it right. And then adding enough about you, like obviously it was like, okay, well, this makes sense to do.
And a lot of
Fibbage 3
audience
then.
features.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. We changed a lot of the scoring and stuff with that, and then things like the defibrillator is gone.
Took that out.
Yeah. So it made sense to make that game. Like, you know.
Yeah, I think so. Fibbage 3 is, I'm proud of our work on it.
Yeah, that was a good
You
one.
made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device.
But especially, I mean, even with Fibbage, it's like, okay, there's an argument for we're going to make another one just for more content.
Yeah.
But with something like Quiplash, it's much more reusable. So we probably want to have a more obviously, new thing for it.
Yeah.
To make a sequel.
Well, because that's the thing, as I've said 1,000 times on here, like the prompts are written in a way where it's like they should kind of come back. Where I think Spencer had one in about the worst thing to say at your Supreme Court justice hearing or whatever, and like it worked. You know?
Yeah, it worked at the time, and it's working much better. It worked much better during the whole Kavanaugh stuff. So.
Yeah.
Or it worked again, I guess.
But then there's going to be, I don't know, because they're just written intentionally, not vague. Like they still guide you down to a certain path, but then they leave it evergreen.
I agree.
What's Little Nemo? What is that? Is it nothing?
No, Little Nemo in Dreamland. It's the. I don't know that they made a movie. They probably did, but it was a comic strip series about like, the kid who would fall asleep and have adventures in Dreamland.
Yeah,
Little Nemo was a thing. Yeah, it does sound dumb.
You know what, kid? Go get a job.
He's 4.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. I mean, I guess Wilbur talked. I mean, like, he didn't talk in a way humans could hear.
That's true.
Let's really get into this.
I kind of wonder, though, like with the tick, he doesn't know exactly what he is. So.
Could he be a bug?
He could be a giant tick.
It's possible.
Did you ever watch the Amazon version of that?
No, I wanted to, but didn't get around to it. Was it good?
It's fine. Yeah.
Are they making more?
Yeah. I feel like there were parts of it that were really good. It wasn't my favorite, but.
M3 time. No, it's not just movies, necessarily. Although most of these are.
We bought a zoo. A talking primate. I got it now.
I
yeah.
literally turned in my chair when I was playing that to ask CJ. I'm like, there's talking animals, and he's like, yeah, talking primate, humans.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, good job,
Player
Yusuf.
3. I would have pegged you for one of the stupider ones. Still, you and I both know how this ends.
Stod in second place.
Hold on, Stott. 38,000's a great win.
It's a good one.
But
forgot
it's
even
Yosef,
who
so
I am.
he's cheating.
All right, what do
The
people feel like
design-
now? What do they feel like? Actually, let's get on to some
Let's get on to it.
messaging.
Okay. You want to do some Post-its?
No, I don't want to.
Oh.
Like, it's just we're forced to do them
Wow.
now.
Brooke is very mean about it.
I've been told that at least 6 times today.
No, I'm joking.
It's funny because you're not mean.
All right, the Jackbox Party Quint Pack is
Oh.
available now on Steam and is coming to Xbox One in early December.
We were really lucky to get Robert Shaw for the Quint pack.
We really were, yeah.
Right, guys? You're with me. What's the Quint pack, Warren?
That is all 5 games, our party packs, I should say, as one bundle. So you buy those, you get all 5 packs.
25 games?
Yep.
Wow.
For, I believe, $350?
$9 billion.
Yeah.
I think it's 90-something dollars.
What did I say?
Yeah, you said that.
I said that?
You're
Good.
basically getting one of them for free if you don't have any of them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, good way to
Price-wise.
put that. Yeah. So if you love us, buy it.
Yeah, if you already have the games, buy it anyway if you love us.
yourself, buy
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
If you don't buy it, then I really don't have much use for you. So.
Yeah. Or buy it for a friend or family member. The holiday season is upon us.
Now you read one.
We are we are sponsoring the Twitch Chicago meetup this very Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
We'll be streaming Party Pack 5 at twitch.tv/Twitch Chicago and hosting on our own channel as well at 8 p.m. Central on Saturday. And if you're in Chicago, come by. It's free, right?
Yep. Yeah, at Replay Lincoln Park.
Yeah, come by, play games. A lot of Jackbox people will be there. Say hi. And it'll be a really fun night. And if you can't come by, you can play in the audience on Twitch.
That's right.
I assume.
Yep.
Let's never speak of that again.
What next?
You were saying you wanted to maybe play some older pack games.
Well, I'm not the authority here. I'm just throwing ideas out.
I'm honestly up for anything. So, what does the chat feel like?
What does the chat feel like? Yeah, we'll check the art tag, Yuxi. Can I come in and play Biddy at Aspen? Well, Biddy's doesn't have an audience, so I'm a little worried about people
That's true.
not having anything to do.
Is it just me, or is it toasty in here?
It is warm for me. My vote is that it's warm.
I am like, oh, finally, the perfect temperature today.
Fair enough. I feel like as a modern individual, if I ever find myself thinking like, oh, this is something that's a girl thing or a guy thing, I'm like, no, don't be sexist. But I feel like I've always
Being cold.
I feel like a lot of women are cold, and a lot of
Oh, yeah.
dudes are. It still feels sexist though, huh? All right.
My wife and I are complete opposites. Like, it could be frozen in our house, and like I'm fine. Like my feet will be like purple sometimes. Like I just like.
Well, that's not healthy.
No, it's
for
like
you.
I just do. The cold does not really like bother me that much. But she, when it's like 35 degrees, like I'll like you can touch her skin. It's like to me, it's like lava.
Wow.
So like when we will be sleeping, like a foot will creep over and touch me, and I'll start sweating. It's so funny.
I also like the picture of acting on its own volition. The foot just creeps over by itself.
It's like a little bit of skin contact. Big sweaty guy.
That's why whenever you guys hug, it creates a low pressure system coming down from the north that
Exactly.
causes a lot of.
We like to travel around the Midwest. Be like, got any rain around here? Something. That'll be $3,500.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
You're the cold and heat miser.
Yeah, that's right. You're Mr. Snow or Mr. whatever. What do they call him? Mr.
Heat miser and cold miser.
I know, but in the song they're like, I'm Mr.
It's Mr. Sun.
Mr.
I
Sun.
think.
Okay, great. That's right, because it's Mr. 101.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Clone Booth is not a good answer, Stott. I mean, it's great, but
no.
Oh, I see. You were answering somebody else's question. Murder Party. A lot of people say Murder Party.
Although we might run that tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's true. We'll probably do that.
All likelihood, yeah.
Getting some most for earwax, which we could do. Lice water, which we could do. We haven't done lice water forever. You want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy, will I be able to see the pack?
Lice water is up to 100 players, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Anybody could win this one.
Okay.
Yep, and that is pack 1, right? Yeah.
Yep.
The old pack 1.
Dissenting opinion: lice water is stupid. Well, you know what? You know who gets to choose what games we play?
The president of Argentina.
That's right. We gave him the power, and he's never given it up.
It was really dumb. It was in our early days. We're like, this will never come back and bite us.
Yes, normally, as Stod points out, if you've gotten into the game before, let other people play this one. Except Lice Water has 100 player spots, so you can get in. That's fine.
That also goes for tomorrow if you're playing. If you get into like a Trivia Murder Party game, I assume that's probably all we'll play tomorrow. It's always just nice to let other people play.
Yep,
because I don't have a problem if you want to get into other games after you've set one out. Like, at least set one out.
that.
Yeah.
And welcome to Lice Water, the massive true or false
Oh,
trivia game.
Phil.
We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. More players than you can probably get to play right now. And yes, that is a challenge.
Do.
All right then. Before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time.
It's such a
Let's
different
begin.
read for Phil. I've never really paid attention to it.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of a
We're going
different.
to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. Cheerleading has the second most catastrophic injuries of any sport.
Oh, that's got to be true.
I think it's
you
true.
think the fact is true or a lie.
Okay, screw it. I'm going in. Says UC. Good.
What type of injuries would you get, though? I guess like oversplitting?
You throw people in the air.
Yeah, you could break your neck doing that.
That's true, especially if you throw them neck first.
Yeah, which I do. They don't let me do it very much.
I have a horrible secret, and that is I am a former cheerleader.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And I was
Rest
one of
day
the people
plans
that
are
did the
mandatory
throwing
in the state of
air.
California.
And did it ever?
I definitely got injured.
Oh, no.
Man.
You got injured doing the throwing?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, well, do we need to get into this?
I mean, no, we don't.
You can get kicked in the face pretty easily.
I bet, yeah.
I see.
And you got to be ready to catch.
Yeah.
PetSmart sells a casket lowering
It is
device.
one of the more dangerous, I mean, that in football in general, one of the more dangerous things we let people in high school do, in middle school.
Yeah.
But, like, think about it. In any other context, would you let someone in middle school throw another person?
You're right. You kind of lost me, but you're right.
You know?
And a lot of cheerleaders, at least where I'm from, catch bullets in their teeth for the halftime
Now,
show.
that seems, I mean, where are you from?
The Old West.
Okay.
I can do this.
Levi's keeps
Catch a bullet in your teeth?
Yeah, I've just
Okay.
been
Wow.
waiting for the right moment to maybe at the holiday party.
Yeah, let's do it, please.
I like to keep the formula for Levi's jeans in the safe.
The formula for the jeans. A lot more aspartame in these jeans than you would guess.
Yeah. You know, the original Levi jeans were made from cocaine.
Oh, God. Of course I know that.
That's why I like them so much.
Brooke.
Brooke's a real
in
cokehead.
Sweden than Australia.
That can't be true. Come on. I'm a
Todd
Swedish kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay, say Todd kangaroo. M3 times. I like the Alexa version of Lice Water. Yeah, you can get this on Alexa for free, actually. And you can just say true and lie out loud.
Oh, that's right. And then it will order you a bunch of water filters.
It probably will.
The video game Lego Harold and Maude was released in 2002.
Oh, my God.
It's really good.
Oh, my God.
So I wasn't... You didn't write in this, did you?
Well, I wrote for the original Lice Water, so
The
I
mobile
don't
one?
know. Yeah. So I'm not sure
I would
how
bet
much new content.
I think a
was
lot of
there.
that got in here, yeah.
Yeah.
I was not around for this, so
Harrison
I don't
Ford's
know
scar
how
came
that
from
was.
wrestling with Chewbacca.
But was it hard to write, or what was the deal?
The hardest part was getting enough truths that were crazy, so you could like write really crazy stuff, so that people would have to second guess it. Because if it was just like basic things, then you couldn't write something funny.
Right, because
like, that's obviously a lie. Yeah. I remember doing a round on Oprah, and there was like some really crazy stuff about Oprah. That was like not necessarily about
here's
her,
where
just like
everyone stands at
I
the
think
end
like
of round one.
there was something about like her real name was Orpa, or like instead of Oprah. There was something about that which I remember Orpa was like a thing.
Orpa.
Maybe they like misspelled it on her birth certificate or something like that. Like
I hope that's true.
there was something about that, and I don't think we made that up.
Alpaca
So yeah.
fleece is flame resistant.
I feel like there was something crazy about the Harpo Studios too. Like it was supposed to be haunted or something like that. Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah. The ghost of the previous 3 Stedmans are still there.
I just remember the Oprah one being like, I was really racking my brain. I was like, I should do something about like a celebrity. And I just found like one fact about Oprah. And then it just kind of went down this crazy rabbit hole. It's like, whoa, geez, all right.
Yeah.
Would you rather have lunch with Oprah or Stedman?
Send in the clowns.
I don't know anything about Stedman, so I'd say
Jackson and
Oprah.
Lisa
So.
Marie
I feel like
Presley's
Stedman
wedding.
has stories.
Oh, that's true.
You think Oprah wouldn't tell, but he would?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could see that. Although I feel like I might still pick Oprah. Because I could be like, what's Spielberg like? Although wouldn't that be weird if I got to have dinner with Oprah and I just talked about Spielberg the whole time?
What'd you say?
I'm sure she'd love that.
She probably would.
Would you rather meet Oprah or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
I think Beyonce. Well, that's honestly a toss-up for me.
I'm not
I think
a huge.
they're both interesting. So.
I'm not like an overt fan of either. I respect both, but I would probably be a little bit more of a Beyonce fan than an Oprah fan.
See, here's what I would think. If you met someone of their level, I feel like sometimes it's hard to talk
Tolkien
to.
is Elijah Wood's great-great-uncle.
It's hard sometimes to talk to people who are like geniuses or really good at what they do because they can't necessarily express it to you.
They can't articulate how they do it.
Yeah.
Like you, for example.
Exactly. How do I get this cranky?
Brad Pitt got stabbed at a Pizza Hut buffet.
Oh, I want it to be true.
Sometimes it's cooler to talk to like people who know that. Oh, I guess maybe in that case, maybe I would talk to Stedman, like somebody who just is adjacent to them or something like that.
I feel like that's the argument, right?
Yeah.
Although Stedman would be the opposite because he would get upset that you were talking about Oprah and be like, "Don't you want to know about my great career?"
Well, then being cranky, I'm like, no.
Right. And he's like, "Oh yeah."
So we're at an impasse, Stedman.
Sounds like a super awkward lunch.
Just a new celebrity feud Warren has with Stedman.
Replaced with a cardboard duplicate.
How's everyone doing in the chat?
Ooh. Somebody give me a celebrity you think we should meet in the chat.
That's good.
Who's would be a really good one for Ryan and I to? Someone that would never be caught dead on this stream, but it'd be
you'd
great if
want
we
to
had
have,
on
yeah.
the screen.
It would be fun for us to have.
Bear Grylls rode 22 miles while naked and in a bathtub.
If that's not a Brian McGovern prompt, I don't know what is. I'm not sure that I wrote for this one because this was during a time where I wasn't around when Party Pack 1 was. Even though I wrote the Jack in this or wrote on the Jack, I didn't write any of Word Spud or a lot of the other games. So I bet there's new content that I didn't work on in this. So
Possible, yeah. That sounds right. So to the celebrity question, Becca DeGoo says Becca DeGoo. So that's a good one.
That's true. She would not be caught dead.
No, she would never do it. House of Darkly says Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I think would be a lot of fun to play
that'd be
Jackbox
great.
games with.
Oh, I feel like he would be on the stream.
He might do it if he was already like if he was already 10 minutes away at the right time and free, he might do it.
And lost.
And had some minor head damage, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Starbucks claimed it was selling a 128 fluid ounce drink.
You know, I'm going to say truth because that's a very complicated way to say that they sold that.
It's true.
Brooke size.
I tell you what, I had an excellent cup of coffee at that fancy Starbucks in Seattle. Not the original. It's like that coffee lab or whatever the hell it was. I was a little skeptical, but very nice, very nice.
Yeah, you were saying that was like better than you thought it would be, right?
Yeah, because I thought it was just going to be something where it's like, oh, it's just slightly better coffee. And I could not really get up to the counter where they were making like some of their crazy stuff. And I just like black coffee. And so I went to like
NPR
the
claimed
side
Richard
where they're
Nixon
kind
was running for president in 1992.
it was very much like, yeah, this is just like the stuff we have brewing over here, like in this dirty pot. And I was like, I'll take it. And it was like one of the best cups of coffee I've ever had. So, yeah, so I was happy I went.
That's good. I'm glad you got to do that.
That was
seemed like something not to miss.
Crazy time during PAX West, in which we had like hardly time to like sneak out and do stuff.
Right.
So yeah. At least it was at the top of a very giant hill.
Yeah.
After I'd made everyone walk over up every hill in Seattle prior to that.
Yes, our long Seattle walk.
Yeah.
Google claimed it had been bought by Ask Jeeves.
I think that might have happened. Will Davis asks, do you ever add new questions to trivia games even after they're released? Sometimes, but not too often.
No, that's very rare, yeah.
Mostly because our time is better spent making new games.
Yeah.
But can happen. We've done DLC packs in the past, but not something we're doing most.
Yeah,
most
I think
often
if anything, we would be more open to correcting one.
Oh, we have done that.
Yeah,
we do correct sometimes.
Items.
But no, I don't know. We just don't really have an appetite to go in and add more. We try to add enough at the beginning to where you should get a lot of play out of them. So.
Like the I Am Group Pokemon question, yeah, I think we edited that. And we edited a few more for a patch that is upcoming, depending on what
Burger King
platform
claimed
you're
it
on.
was selling a left-handed
Mostly just to
Whopper.
fix editorial stuff.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Brooke, who would you invite on the stream if you had a choice? That would not come on.
My grandma.
Why does your grandma hate us?
Why won't she come on? We keep begging her.
My grandma wouldn't even know what a stream
Oh,
Sure.
Gotcha.
But I think it would just be funny to watch her slowly realize and try
What's
to
going
puzzle
on?
through what this all means.
Does she ever play our games?
She's watched.
Pringles claimed to open an addiction center for people who couldn't
several
stop
times.
popping.
So
She's got
she would have some
a little
familiarity.
context.
But she would be very confused that other people were watching us play the games
Right.
Gotcha.
in this moment.
To be fair, she's right. It is confusing. I don't know why people are watching us either. Zach asked about filters for racist stuff, and that's something that we are do consider actively. We have added a lot of censor features.
Yeah.
But
Marvel
doing
Comics
more
announced
with
that
it is
Captain
something that
America
we're
was getting a sex
always talking about. How
change.
can we do that in a way that actually is effective and works?
Yeah.
But yes, the answer is we do think about that and care about it, and hopefully we'll come up with even better tools for that in the future.
Yeah. Who would you invite on?
Then it wouldn't come on?
Yeah.
I would love to have anyone related to Mr. Science Theater or Riff Tracks.
Yeah.
I would love to have, like, anyone related to... I would, I know the answer, actually. I would love to have a Muppet on.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
What a good answer.
Yeah. As, like, I think it would be, like... In reality, I would be more interested in talking to the... Oh, you're winning.
No, I won.
You'd be... well done. I think I personally would be more interested to talk about... to talk to the behind-the-scenes Muppeteer.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But I think it would be a more fun stream to have, like, Gonzo on trying to play Quiplash.
Yeah.
That seems like fun to me.
I think that's where I would lean. Like, who would play one of our games in a way... Like, say... Had he not tragically left us, like if you could have, say, Robin Williams on to play like a game, somebody that's like,
he would
like
be
brilliant
hilarious.
like that, yeah. And at the moment, like I would take someone like maybe like a Will Ferrell or somebody like that would be good. Just someone if you let them play Quiplash or
John Mulaney would be really fun.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if he knows about our games.
That's a good question. Everybody tweet at John Mulaney right now, so you can get blocked.
But don't tweet this stream because then he'll see what we really are like.
Yeah, he'll be repulsed.
Instantly. Are we going to look at some art? Is that what you're setting up over there?
One moment.
You want to take one of these?
Sure. This one's got stuff on it.
Mine should be the last one.
All right. Party Pack 2 is now available to play on your iPad.
Oh.
It works on your Apple TV as well.
My grandma has that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're both dead. But the point is they could.
Jesus.
Well, it's been a while. I'm over it.
Okay. Well,
sorry, did I ruin your momentum?
No, if you have an iPad or Apple TV. Now, is that all Apple TVs we know, Brooke? I'm assuming it's both generations, or definitely the newest, but
I think 4th gen and later. It says on our website.
Okay, yeah, so double check.
I know for iPad it's a certain iOS or later,
yeah.
which may be 11 or 12.
Okay. So, yeah, get those if you're an Apple user. And then go buy the Quint pack.
Go buy the Quint pack.
Yeah, and then just mail me like $11.
Yes. How does Jackbox work on Android, says Wolfkin. You can't play it on Android phones, but you can play it on some Android TVs.
Yeah.
And it works just like anything else. You see it on the TV, and then you join with your phone, like any console or Steam would work. And it works well, if that's what you're asking. And finally, and remember, all these notes are written by our lovely producer, Brooke. Mr. Pig is still a thing. Sorry. Sorry in parentheses.
There was some Mr. Pig hate, and
Mr. Pig will never die.
Here for it.
No.
All right, we're ready.
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
Art tag.
Ooh, Becca with a Hanukkah-specific name change, and also just a plug for herself in our tag.
Oh boy.
This is going to get too big. We're not going to be able to have her on. So
I know. That's the thing. Okay, some fun art from Yuxi here. Oh, wait. Are these personalities for the different Zeeples?
Oh, nice.
Disc jockey, plays synth, likes hugs. Yep, I see it. Drummer and backup vocals. Yes, he can explode. Rarely. Main vocalist brags on their cash, mostly cheerful, as name suggests. Cheerful. Guitarist, mad and mean, broke several guitars. Bodyguard.
I have a little bit of a delay for the.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Brooke doesn't have a screen over there.
I don't have a screen.
She's doing this blind.
I'm trying.
That's
I
awesome.
think that's it.
That's awesome, Yuxi. I
Nicely
really like
done,
that.
Nicely done.
I love lore.
Oh no! Oh no! What?
What's this? Disguise. Look at her. I'll be mom's child. Okay, this is some more deep lore, I guess, about the secret. I mean,
we should bring Owen in to talk about this.
Yeah,
sometime,
like is the green faking it lady secretly also the body swapper?
Doesn't know what to put.
Explain your motivation.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
I love it.
Oh wow, a Kirby. Are we a Kirby character now? Is a Kirby character also Binge Pipe Lady? It's pretty great. Just like the regular internet, I'm not going to get most of this, and that's fine. Great doodle from Lemon.
Very good.
Nice. I feel like we're caught up maybe now?
I think we're caught up. Do we want to see if Christmas is afoot? We'll
sure.
Play
Yeah.
quick.
From our
Just
partners
end
at
on
Binge
a
Pipe.
cheerful note.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think if you go straight to twitter.com/bingepipe, it'll do it.
Don't watch me do this.
Oh, God.
I have no screen.
Brooke is literally only doing this in the preview monitor for our stream.
So tiny.
It's pretty great to watch.
All right. We're good.
Moonlight is a big Monster Seeking Monster lore creator. Good, good. I love that fan lore. Tim on Facebook asked, "Can you guys please make a?" Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
But this Christmas, she's going to get the one.
I can't stop. Here, we're gonna do this and restart it.
Everything.
Nope.
A thriving
over
career.
Here.
Okay, good.
Over here.
This is
so tiny. Okay.
real good.
All right.
Samantha Reed has just about everything. A
Could full
thriving
screen
career,
it.
the perfect condo, and a best friend.
Okay,
But
never
this
mind.
Christmas, she's going to get the one thing that's missing from her life. A severed foot. Christmas is afoot. Streaming out
That sounds really
exclusively on
nice.
Binge Pipe.
Christmas is afoot.
Spencer's
in case-
read is so good.
In case you're wondering what we do when we don't have video games to work on yet in the year.
A bunch of dumb crap like this.
Hopefully we'll
look for
have
more
a
of
few
that.
more of those to share.
Lovely.
Yeah. That's just that. I was getting room tone.
Cool. So we can edit the rest of you out later now that we have that. I was going to say, Tim on Facebook says, can you guys please make a game where people with dirty minds play and burn on each other? I feel like that's every one of our games.
Pretty much, yeah.
So jump in and go wild with it, Tim, but not too wild. You know where the line is. I think that's all we got for this week, right? Or unless you want to jump in anything else? I know you have a hard stop at some point here.
Yeah, I think I still have time. I think let's do something short.
Okay.
Let's maybe do Drawful 2.
Great.
I think that moves fairly quick.
I love it. 3-game stream.
Yeah.
3-game stream.
When we were speaking of like guests earlier too, I really wish the days when we tried to get Skype and everything to work for us had panned out, because we used to get people interested in coming on, but like our software limitations were.
Yep.
It's not ours; it's the actual software.
Drawful
The software
might not be on this.
Oh,
it's not installed. It'll probably install quick.
But I can't see anything.
The green banner there is in the way. If you can close that, there's X on the far right. This is really exciting.
Far right.
Yeah.
I really wish everyone could see this.
It's really.
What we should do is hook up a PlayStation in here, and so we can play like Red Dead for like 4 hours.
Honestly, I would do it. Also, if you're not playing Hitman 2, play Hitman 2. It's really good.
I know you're excited about it.
I just murdered Sean Bean in it.
What?
For real.
Oh, my God.
It's really good.
Did you behead him, or?
I'm glad you asked. He was looking at a sweet prototype high-tech pen, and he was like, this pen's interesting, and I slammed his eye into it, Joker style. Brooke, you're going to play, right?
I am going to play this time.
Good.
There we go. We're all in.
All right, if you played last game, let someone else play.
Yep.
Please. It's just so polite and nice. Makes us happy. Makes you happy because you did a good deed.
Hello!
I accidentally drew Adrian Brody instead of me.
In the piano or in a...
I drew it just here on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye, Stod. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Stod.
When do you guys get started on a new party pack to release it in the fall? Well, we have actually already gotten started. We have one game we're already working on in pre-production, and the rest of us are pitching ideas and paper testing ideas for the next pack. Assuming we do another pack. We never, I guess, officially say we're doing it, but it's probably what we might do. And we try to get all the games picked as early as possible so we can start production. But right now we're sort of still in pre-production. Brooke, that's a good picture.
Thank you. Got my big glasses.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh.
You know who else is...
Ooh, Mr. Pig.
Oh, yay, Mr. Pig
what?
made it in. Oh, Warren! The best part... So, first of all, I like both Mr. Pigs. Warren's is maybe my favorite, but the other Mr. Pig has a question mark right where his sort of junk would be, which is also a good version of Mr.
That's
Pig.
perfect.
Anyway, everybody's in, right?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Mr. Pig.
Oh,
Welcome
Mr. Pig,
to Drop
MP.
It. I love it when there's a full crew. It makes me feel popular. Everybody, follow me. All right. If you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something odd or funny, like spin class or what we do in the shadows. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, have fun.
Oh boy, I've already made a big mistake. Is there not an eraser in this game, you guys? You should add that.
I know.
boy. It's not gonna...
And hey, it's never too late to join the audience. Or actually, sometimes it is too late, but it's not too late yet.
No, guys, I did it wrong. Oh, gosh.
I'm so excited.
Okay, well, we're gonna go with it.
I know. Mine totally could have been a completely inappropriate try. But
Yeah. I feel like mine sort of leans that way, too. Hopefully, you'll get what I meant to do. Harpy the Owl reacts, oh, Christ, Mr. Pig! Why does this not just scroll to the bottom? Why do I have to keep doing this manually?
Just to piss you
Just to
off.
piss me off.
Come on, purple.
I need that perp. You know who else is a paid to be artist in the office, but is a great artist is Claire. Because we always, whenever we do a paper test that involves drawing, she draws the weirdest, creepiest shit, and it's great. I was kidding. An eraser and drawful is a bad idea.
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
I have no idea what's going on there.
I drew this, and I don't really know either.
Oh.
It's a very big Mr. Pig.
That's an HD
How
Mr.
is it
Pig.
like 3 times bigger?
It just keeps getting bigger every time we look at it.
It's like when you look away, he's a little closer. Next time you look back.
He's the angel. All right, is it Screw You Hat, Yosef's Brain Scan, Tinfoil Hat, Pantaloon Head, Doctor Who, Salad Spinner on the Head, Funnel Hat, or a man balancing a bucket on his head?
Oh. And here are your picks.
No.
I was fooled. That sounds like us. Oh, you were fooled by the other pig.
Oh, man.
Yeah, old man is in the game a little bit.
That's what I was going to say.
Tinfoil
So
hat.
here's what I'll say.
Yeah, so
I
this
focused
doesn't...
a bit more on the tin part than the foil part.
Okay,
And then realized
yeah.
after I submitted that the foil is pretty important.
Yeah.
But it gave everyone a chance to get some points in.
Yeah,
So
it was a
you're
real... You really did a service to the game.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
What?
Put in your titles now.
What?
Oh.
Mr. Pig.
Okay, here are your
I'm
choices.
about done with Satan.
Who did the money sound in this game? I believe Andy Poland did all the sound and
who
music
picked
in
what?
this game. He probably pitched himself up.
Evil no more.
Is that a Batman site?
Yeah.
Evil, no more.
Evil, no more.
Robin.
That's what I'm saying.
Once again,
oh,
fooled
the
by Mr.
pig,
Pig.
yeah. Really?
What?
What?
What does that mean? How did you interpret that as hostile takeover?
I was thinking, what sounds like a prompt?
Okay, yeah.
How
fair.
did this person screw this up?
This is-
Oh, it's hostile takeover.
A person who does not know what that means, maybe?
Type in a title.
By the way, I just have a few floors left to complete Uno Jack Volume 4 and
here are
get
your choices.
to the bottom. You'll like it. The bottom is fun. I remember doing it as a younger man.
I like seriously quitting Facebook.
Yeah.
And here are your picks.
Come on.
Hey!
Hey, come on. Nope.
Oh, gosh darn it,
Wow.
Warren. You really got me. I later realized what I think it probably is. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, it's Doctor Who.
Noise.
Oh.
And now, another drawing.
All right.
Oh my God.
I just don't know.
I know.
Bloody Skullman says, I told you it was horrible.
It's the Pringles can man if he became a cat.
Here are your choices.
Look at the face.
Mr. Whiskers doesn't appreciate you.
The cat's got a scimitar.
Let's see what people picked.
Shit.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow,
Yeah,
right on the wavelength.
Big guy's got me.
Is that just you playing a different phone?
It is, yeah.
Oh, you got
let's
us,
go,
Cody.
Cody. What? I hope it's the cat's got the scimitar.
Wow.
I love that that's
Oh, yeah,
something
that
we
makes
did.
perfect sense.
Mr. Whiskers doesn't appreciate you. Is still my
It's
vote.
kind of like the prompt where it's like a very nice house with an extra line off to the
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
And now, this one.
This one's mine. It didn't really come together.
It looks like a cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
Make biscuits. Okay, well, people got closer than I thought they would.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing? Stop reading my name. We don't take unsolicited game ideas.
And here are
But
your
it's never been easier to make your own game.
3 times. You got me.
Come on.
Oh.
Once again.
Once
Oh,
again.
man. Killing me. Nope. I got Pig Guy back.
It's a good one. No problem, WTF. Fancy soap.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. I'm sorry.
Fancy soap.
I tried to, like, at the last second, I was like, how do I make it look clean? I tried to put a sparkle on it. Boy, it was a bad move. That rocketed me to last place.
Enter your titles.
Oh. Who? What?
Oh.
Here are your choices.
Put the bacon in the wheelbarrow. I'm missing lasagna. The little bacon boy.
Oh.
Oh, man. The little bacon boy. Who are you? I'm the little bacon boy. Oh. Get out of my house.
It doesn't answer my implied question. What are you doing in my house? Oh, you got me. Every time it rains, it rains. Bacon from heaven. That's great.
Wow.
I love that that's a prompt in the
What a
game.
prompt.
We should do another one of these. These are fun.
Yeah. I know, writing for this is like kind of insanity.
Yeah.
The two pigs taking it home.
Type in a convincing title now.
This feels like a good drawing, but I don't know of what.
Oh. I hate myself for my
Okay,
answer.
here are your choices.
Cow sandwich, dog crusher. Oh, God.
Dog crusher.
It's not DiGiorno's, it's
Oh.
Degator, probably? Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what it is, yeah.
What is it?
I think I remember.
Yeah, I think I
seeing this
have a
prompt.
guess based
Yeah.
And here are your picks.
Oh, that was my guess. Ben staring at us and eating goldfish crackers suggestively.
A cow sandwich. Oh, man.
I thought I had that.
Is this your long lost father?
I think so.
Who's telling
yeah.
you this way through Dropple? Okay, sure.
Nicely done.
Ah, finally, an animal to eat the first clone sheep.
It looks like a pizza box to me, okay?
Yeah, I see that. Boy, I'm tanking this game. I'm not trying. 2. Oh.
Put in your titles
Eeps.
now. Here are your choices.
Trivia Murder Party, the actual sequel.
I like grapes.
Grapes.
Oh.
Okay, who picked what?
Ryan.
Got me.
Haha.
Okay, sure.
I want to draw 12 people with large genitalia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Of course you wanted to.
I don't think that was enough. Oh, it was!
Hey!
Yeah, ooh, this, yeah. Nicely
done.
done. Nicely done by me.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is what's really important, is the likes cup. Who got it? Nice.
Rigged.
So thanks everyone for stopping by and letting us beat you.
Yep. As always, this is the only bit of self-confidence boosting we ever get, so it's nice to do it.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Remember, the Quint Pack is on sale now.
That's right.
The Twitch meetup is this Saturday.
Yep.
What else? Anything else to say, Brooke?
The Birthday Boys will return next week for season 2.
In Dial M for Murder.
Season 2. Yeah, find out like that cliffhanger they ended season 1 on.
Yeah, remember when Ben was like, "I'm your real dad, Spencer."
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, never mind
like
that.
We're gonna retcon that.
It was just a dream. Monday we'll start with Spencer getting out of the shower, still alive, and we'll be like, "What?" And then also Dan from Rosanna's alive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really wound this one down, didn't we?
Well, then you do it.
No, I don't have anything better. I just like to complain.
I'm going to push the button.
Push
Say
the button,
goodbye.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.